So, good day everyone. For today's video, we will talk about the Unit 2 of Calculus. So, the first topic is the three-step rule. So, first, perform delta y is equals to f x plus delta x minus f of x. So, lahat ng may x is lalagyan mo ng delta x. And minus mo yun sa pinaka f of x niya. So, step 2 naman, divide the last equation by delta x. So, i-divide mo lahat yon sa pinaka-delta x niya. So, syempre, may mga magka-cancel doon. And step 3, evaluate the limit as f of x approaches to 0. So, lahat ng may f of x niya sa may pinaka-equation, ang value nun ay magiging 0. So, ganun ang 3-step rule. Ito yung mga steps na kailangan mo sundin para makuha mo yung pinaka-answer. Okay. So, ngayon, tatakil natin yung first example ng 3-step rule natin. So, step 1, ang gagawin mo muna is f of x plus delta x minus f of x. Ayan. So, ang given natin is x plus, ang given natin is, let's say itong given natin, x squared minus 5x. So, sabi ito, find the derivative of x squared minus 5x. So, gawin mo natin yung pinaka-unang step. Okay. So, katulad nun, lagay natin dito yung delta x. So, x plus delta x squared minus 5x plus delta x. So, yun. Sa mga x nyan, mag-substitute ka lang lagi ng delta x. So, next, nito, factor niya, squared plus 2x delta x plus delta x squared. Lagyan lang natin ito, copy natin. Ano na pa natin? I-distribute na natin gano'n. So, magiging 5x and 5 delta x. Tapos, ima-minus daw natin yung pinaka ito. Ma-minus natin. So, x squared minus 5x. Ganun mangyayari. Yeah. Ganun mangyayari. Okay. Next. So, magiging ganyan ito magiging ganyan. Ganyan natin. Nalagyan natin na open and close para hindi siya nakakalito. So, try natin pang mas lawakan. Copy lang natin na lagi. Okay. Pag ganyan, substitute na natin, i-distribute na natin to. Pag ganyan. So, magiging negative x squared plus, magiging plus na kasi negative times negative additive. So, positive 5x. So, titignan natin kung may mga ika-cancel na. So, first, x squared and negative x squared, cancel na natin yan. Next, negative 5x and positive 5x. So, ang natira na lang ay 2x delta x plus delta x squared minus 5 delta x. Ganyan ang nangyari. So, ito ang pinaka final natin, no? Na gawin. So, yan. Yan yung pinaka step 1 pa lang natin. So, let's try step 2. Try natin yung step 2. Ang step 2 natin is i-divide. I-divide natin yung last equation. So, step 2, divide the last equation by delta x. Okay, so i-divide natin siya by delta x. So, katulad kanina, ang pinaka-last equation natin is ganito. delta x, 2x delta x minus 5. So, divide natin yung sa delta x, magiging cancel, cancel, cancel. Ang matira na lang ay, oh yeah, I'm sorry. Hindi pala ito pwede cancel. Kasi magkasama sila eh. So, ganyan lang. Stay lang siyang ganyan. So, matitira ay 2x delta x minus 5. So, step 3 na nga natin. Step 3. Evaluate the limit as delta x approaches to 0. So, yan. Ang mangyayari dyan is 2x plus 5. Magiging 0 daw kasi ang value nito. So, 0 na yan. Ang matitira ay 2x minus 5. So, ito yung pinaka-final answer natin. 2x minus 5. So, dy over dx, 2x minus 5. Okay. Next example tayo ng 3-step rule. Let's say, given natin ay y equals to, yan, ganyan. So, step 1 muna tayo. So, first, syempre, lagyan natin ng delta x yan. Minus 3. Plus minus 1, x minus 3. Tapos, parang sa quotient rule to eh. Kung nilalagay dito ito, nilalagay natin ito doon. So, magiging x minus 3 yan. Tapos, x plus delta x minus 3. Parang pinagpalit lang siya. Over, dire-diretso na natin x plus delta x minus 3 plus x minus 3. So, ganyan. So, next step, x minus 3 minus x minus delta x plus 3 over x plus delta x minus 3 and x minus 3. So, next pa natin, negative delta x plus a, x minus 3 ulit. Next step. So, ito na pala yan. Ito na ang pinaka-final equation natin. Negative delta x over x plus delta x minus 3 and x minus 3. So, try natin mag-step 2 na. Step 2 na tayo, guys. Okay. So, step 2, divide by delta x. Step 2, divide natin sila. So, ang final equation natin is negative delta x over delta x. Okay, so i-divide na natin. Ito yung labas ng equation natin, final equation. Okay, so ganyan. Nilagyan natin siya ng delta x, ay i-divide niya natin. So, delta x over divided by negative delta x. We need negative 1. Negative 1 na siya. Okay? So, ito na ulit yung final equation natin. So, try natin mag-step 3. Limits delta x approaches to 0. So, negative 1 over x plus delta x minus 3 is x minus 3. So, magiging, okay. So, diba, sabi ko 0 na. So, cancel na to, sabihin. So, bali, ang magiging na lang, x minus 3, tsaka x minus 3. So, para minimal lang, 1 over x minus 3 squared. So, dy over dx is equal to negative 1 over x minus 3 squared. Okay, so next example number 3, ang 3-step rule natin. Let's say, ang given natin ay, okay, ito. So, first step ulit, 3 plus 3x plus delta x minus x plus delta x squared, tama, minus 3 plus 3x minus over delta x. So next, 3 plus distribute 3x plus 3 delta x, distribute ulit, minus x minus I'm sorry, yung ano pala nito, factor niya. Ano ang factor ng x plus delta x squared? So, yun yung lalagay natin. So, magiging x squared plus minus 2x delta x. Okay. Alright, ganon. Distribute. Minus 3 minus 3x positive x squared over delta x. So, next is didivide na natin sila pag sinasamahin. Okay? So, cancel, oh. Cancel din. Cancel din. Ano na lang ang natira? So, natira na lang ay ito. Okay. Ano yung natira? So, tingnan natin kung ano yung step 2 natin. So, step 2, divide na naman sila both side by delta x. Okay, natin sila. Bali, kung nangyari. Okay. Over delta x. So, limit na tayo. Limit. Delta x approaches to 0. So, ito-cancel nga yan. Cancel. Magiging 3 minus 2x minus 0. So, dy over dx equals to 3 minus 2x. So, yun yung pinaka-answer natin. Okay, next example natin sa 3-step rule, example number 4. So, let's say y is equals to 1 minus, okay. Then, ang x daw natin is 4. So, puna po natin yung final equation. Doon pa natin sa substitute yung pinaka-x natin. So, first, step 1. Ganun nga, no? 1, x plus delta x, minus 3, minus 1, x minus 3. So, mangyayari, ginawa lang natin kanina. Okay. So, susunod dyan, cancel kasi ito, cancel din to. So, ang natira na lang is negative delta x over x plus delta x minus 3, x minus 3. So, ito yung pinaka-final equation ng step 1 natin. So, let's go to step 2. Step 2. Okay, so negative delta x over delta x, x plus, okay. So, syempre, divide natin. Negative 1 ulit yung kalalabasan yan. So, negative 1, x, plus x minus 3. Yan ang kalalabasan niya. So, mag-limit na tayo. Limit, delta x approaches to 0. So, cancel na naman yan. Magiging negative 1 over x minus 3 squared. Tapos, lagyan natin yung pinaka, di ba x natin kanina is 4. So, substitute na natin siya. Yung negative 1, 4 minus 3 squared. Magiging negative 1, 1 squared. Bali, magiging negative 1 over 1. Sagot natin ay 1. So, bali, dy over dx equals to negative 1. Negative 1. Okay, let's go to the final example of three-step rule. So, let's say na yung ating dy over dx is constant. Ano pa constant? So, f of x equals to c. So, ginagawa natin dati, wala siyang x eh. So, mangyayari lang, c minus c. 0. 0 ang answer. So, step 2 naman tayo. So, step 2, 0 over delta x. 0 pa rin ang sagot. So, kahit mag-limit tayo ng delta x approaches to 0, magiging 0 over 0. So, 0 pa rin yung answer. So, ang sagot dito, the limit of a constant is the constant. So, kaya lang siya 0. Wala siyang value. So, the next topic is all about the differentiation formulas. So, andito yung mga derivative of constant, derivative of power of x, derivatives of product of two functions, derivatives of quotient of two functions, general power formula. So, mamaya, tatakal natin, tatry natin yung mga steps na to, no? Kung paano kumuha ng derivative. So, yun. Punta tayo sa example ng differentiation formulas. So, itong unang given natin is about derivative of quotient. So, yan. So, let's try. Ang given natin is, okay. So, apply lang natin yung pinaka-formula nito. No? Bali, dy over dx equals to x squared minus 1, derivative yan, minus x, derivative ng baba, okay, 2x. Nasa denominator niya, same pa rin. So, dy over dx, x squared minus 1, 2x squared. Ganoon natin, 1 times x squared yung lumabas. Ito, ganoon din natin. Magiging ganyan. Okay. Next, magiging negative x squared minus 1 over x squared minus 1 squared. So, para mangyayari, ito ang final answer. Dy over dx is equals to negative x squared plus 1 over x squared minus 1 squared. So, ito yung final answer natin. So, next, let's try the derivative of product. No? So, try naman natin. Derivative of product. Okay, let's try this one. Y is equals to x squared plus 5, x squared minus 7. So, may formula ulit yan. So, dy over dx is equals to x squared plus 5, derivative nito, 3x squared, plus, kapahin to, derivative naman ng kabila, 2x. So, next step. Okay. 3x cube. Magiging 3x cube yan. Times natin dito. Distribute natin. 3x to the 4th pala, sorry. Tapos magiging 15x squared. Plus, distribute din natin dito yan. 2x to the 4th. And negative 14x. Okay. So, next. Tuklasin natin itong dalawa. Magiging 5x to the 4th plus 15x squared minus 14x. So, magiging answer niya is dy over dx equals to x 5x cubed plus 15x minus 14. Nilabas natin yung mga x nila. Dinivide sila by x, kaya nagbawas sila ng tig-iisa. Okay, next example. Try naman natin yung derivative of sum. Okay, let's try. So, given natin is y is equals to 1x squared plus 1x cubed. So, solution natin, apply lang natin yung mga formula. dy over dx. Okay, derivative, pinaka-derivative nila. Okay, ganyan kasi yung step nun. Okay, minus 3x. Okay, ganun lang. Tapos na yung negative 4. Okay, answer is negative 2x cubed minus 3 to the 4. So, ito yung nasa denominator natin, yung pinaka-exponent nila. So, let's try this one. Ang given is y 3 square root x. So, try natin ito isolve. Magiging y equals to negative 8x. Ilagay natin dito. Okay. So, negative 2x. Okay. 1/3 minus 10x minus 10 times 1. So, yun yung mga formula kasi. So, equals to okay. So, pinaka-derivative niya is lipat-lipat lang natin. 3 din to. X squared plus 10x 7. So, naging positive to dahil tsaka ito dahil nilipat natin dito. So, ito yung pinaka-final answer natin. Okay, next. Last example sa may differentiation formulas. So, let's say y equals to okay. Pag ganito, quotient rule ulit to, I guess. Quotient rule. Quotient rule nga. Derivative nito. Derivative 2, diba? Kopyahin to. Derivative naman nito. Okay. Over. Okay. X. Negative 6. Distribute. Ito pala. Distribute ito. Over. Okay. Para maging answer din is negative 12. Yes, negative 12. 3 plus 2 x squared. So, ito yung pinaka-final answer natin. So, the next topic is all about chain rule. So, chain rule helps us differentiate composite functions. Using the chain rule and the derivatives of sine x and x squared, we can then find the derivative of sine x squared. So, mamaya magbibigay tayo ng mga example para makita natin kung paano nga ba yung ginagawa sa chain rule na to para makuha yung pinaka-right answer. Okay guys, so ngayon, punta naman tayo sa chain rule. Example number 1. Okay, So, paano nga ba gamitin ang chain rule? Example number 1. Okay, y. If f of x is 4x squared plus 7 squared, then 2x cubed plus 1 to the 4th. So, syempre, hanapin muna natin yung derivative niya. Okay? So, ganito yun. 4x squared plus 7. Product rule tayo. Tapos, derivative niyan. Derivative dito pala, I mean. And derivative ng isa. Okay. Plus. Kopya naman ito. Derivative nito. Okay. Product rule. Okay, next. Next step is 24. So, lagyan natin 24 x squared. Tapos, kapayin lang natin ito. 4 x squared plus 7 squared. Okay? And 2x cubed plus 1 plus 16x 4x squared plus 7 2x cubed to the 4th. So, next step. 4x nilabas. Okay, 4x squared. Copy lang to. 6x. Okay. 6x. And 4x squared plus 7. And then 4. 2x cubed plus 1. Okay, next step. Next step is 4x. Copy lang ulit to. Lagi lang siya kokopyahin. Charing. 2x cubed plus 1. Okay. Saan na tayo? Magiging 24. Ito yan. Times dito. Kaya naging 24. Okay. Next step. Okay. 32 naman. 4. Okay. Ito na tayo dito. Lapit na tayo matapos. 4x squared plus 7. 2x cubed plus 1. Cube 2. Okay. So, the final answer is 2 times 4x. So, magiging 8x. And 4x cubed plus 7. 2x cubed plus 1. Cube. 16x cubed plus 21x plus 2. So, ito yung pinaka-final answer. Okay, let's try another one. Example number 2. Okay, so if y is equals to u squared plus 6u minus 2 and u, okay, find dy over dx. So, para gawin natin dyan, product rule ulit to. 2u plus 6 2u plus 3 dy du over dx. No, over dx yan. Is equals to 8x x plus 1. So, bali yung magiging formula niya is ito. dy over du times du over dx. Parang sa product rule din yan. So, gawin natin to u plus 3, 8x plus 1, magiging 16, 4x squared plus 8x plus 1 plus 3 and x plus 1. So, kopyahin lang ulit. Paplasin na natin ito. 1 plus 3, 4. Okay. So, ang pinaka-final answer natin dyan is 64 dy over dx. 64 x plus 1 squared x plus 1 is equals to 64 x plus 1 cubed. So, ito yung pinaka-final answer. Okay, let's try another one. Example 3. Alright, so if y is equals to x cubed minus 4 and x daw is 3z squared plus 10, find dy over dx. So, ang formula niya is yung katulad kanina. Okay, so ito ang formula niya. So, magiging 3x squared times 6z bali 18z x squared. Pinagsama lang. Bali ang pag ina na yan, maging ganito. Ito yung final answer. Dy over dx. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, so let's try example number 4. Okay, so ito given natin. So, nakikita ko product rule ulit siya. Katulad sa kanina ginawa natin. So, d with dx uv. Diba uv yun? So, u dv over dx plus v d over dx. Tapos, chain rule na. So, ganito ang pag-solve yun. dy over dx equals to 7x minus 1, 3. Derivative nun. Kopya naman to. Derivative naman ito. Okay. Next step. Pag times ito, palitin. 7x minus 1, 5x plus 2 plus 21. Ito, 7 times 3. So, kaya naging 21. 5x plus 2 squared and 7x minus 1 squared. So, ulit natin. 7x minus 1 squared. Okay. 10. Plug na natin 10 dito. Ipat natin. Okay. 71. Okay. Next step. Copy lang ulit yan. Okay. Distribute 70. X minus 10. Distribute 105x plus 42. Okay. Bali, answer dy over dx is equals to 7x minus 1 squared, 5x plus 2. Plusin lang natin to. Bali, 175x. Pagkanahin din natin yan plus 32. So, ito yung pinaka-final answer natin. Okay, next. Last example natin sa chain rule. Example number 5. Okay, so let's try this one. Y is equals to 1 minus x cubed. Okay, so d over dx. Katulad ng ginagawa natin kanina. Ganun pa rin. Okay, product rule. Yung pinagamitin nating formula. Okay, so let's try. dy over dx 1 minus x. Derivative nito. Okay. Kopya naman to. And derivative naman nun. Okay. Next. dy over dx 2 1 minus x 2 plus x. Distribute lang natin. Plus 3 plus 2. Ito pala, mayroon pa pala dito. Okay. Okay. So next, making 1 minus x squared 2 plus x. 3, 2. Distribute. Minus 2x minus 6 and minus 3x. Bali, pag distribute mo dito ito naman distribute mo sa kabila. So, 3x. So, next. 1 minus x squared 2 plus x equals 2. Negative 5x minus 4. So, ito lang. Ganyan. Okay? So, ang sagot ay dy over dx equals to negative 1 minus x squared 2 plus x and 5x plus 5x plus 4. So, ito yung pinaka-answer natin. So, the next topic is all about the higher order derivatives. The process of differentiation can be applied several times in succession, leading in particular to the second derivative of the function f, which is just the derivative of the derivative of the function. The second derivative often has a useful physical interpretation. So, mamaya try din natin kung paano ba kunin yung mga second derivative or higher derivative pa doon. Okay, so punta na tayo sa example ng higher derivatives. So, let's say, ang given natin is y is equals to 5x squared minus 4x cubed minus 9x to the 7th. So, find second derivative. Paano gagawin? So, syempre, hanapin muna natin yung first derivative dito. So, dy over dx equals to 10x minus 12x squared. Derivative niyan, minus 63x to the 6. So, yan na yung first derivative natin. So, tingnan natin yung second derivative. So, let's say 10, 24x. And, 378x to the 5th. So, meron pa yan. Pinaka-answer natin is 2, 5 minus 12. Derivative niyan, ang mangyayari? X minus 189 to the 5th. So, ito yung pinaka-final answer natin. Okay, next. Let's say y is equals to 1 minus 2x over 1 plus 2x. Find second derivative ulit. So, syempre, hanapin muna natin yung first derivative dito. So, dy over dx is equals to 1 plus 2x minus 2, 1 minus 2x, 2, product, ano to, quotient rule. 1 plus 2x squared. So, dy over dx ulit. Negative 2, negative 4x, negative 2, and plus 4x. Puro ganon. Tan. Distribution. 1 plus 2x squared. So, dy over dx, ito na yung pinaka-final answer natin sa may first derivative. So, hanapin natin daw yung second derivative. So, ano yung mangyari ay negative 4, 1 plus 2x, negative 2. So, kaya siya naging negative 2 kasi tinaas natin siya. Okay? So, negative 4, negative 2, 1 plus 2x, 3, derivative nito. So, yun yung derivative nun. Ibababa. Okay? So, d2y dx squared. Nagiging 16. Nagiging 16 siya. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 2, 16. So, 1 plus 2x, 3. So, answer is ito, 16 over 1 plus 2x cube. Yan yung pinaka-final answer natin. Okay, next. So, let's try. Let's see y is equals to 1 minus x squared 2 plus x. Find second derivative again. So, paano yun? Natin muna natin yung first derivative niya. Okay. Product rule. Okay. So, dy over dx 1 minus x squared 2 plus x 1 minus x. Okay, another 1 minus x squared 1 minus x. So, next, dy over dx equals to 1 minus x, 1 minus x, 2 plus x, and another 1 minus x, 1 minus x minus 4 minus 2x. So, meron pa 1 minus x minus 3 minus 3x. So, 4 minus 1, 3 minus 3x. So, meron pa tong isa. 1 minus x minus 3, 1 plus x. So, hanapin na natin yung second derivative niya. So, dito y over dx squared, 3, 1 minus x, 1 plus 1 plus x, negative 1. So, try pa ulit. 3, 1 minus x. Okay. Plus, number 3, 2x. Ang pinaka-final answer natin is 6x. Kasi negative times negative equals to positive. Okay. Another one, question. Example. Let's say y is equals to 12, 5x squared minus 1, and x squared minus 1. Find second derivative. So, dy over dx. 12, product rule ulit. 2x, kopya lang to, derivative. Okay. Next, 12, 10x cubed minus 2x plus 10x cubed minus 10x. Okay, so yun na yung final sa derivative 1. Hanapin natin yung derivative 2 na ngayon. Okay. Itong final, 20x cubed. So let's find the second derivative. 12, 60. Isa pa. 12 times 12. 5x squared minus 1. Maging 144 yan. Pinag-times mo and 5x squared minus 1 pa rin. So, the final answer, the second derivative natin is 720x squared minus 144. Okay. Punta tayo sa last example ng higher derivative. So, let's say y is equals to 3x squared minus 5x plus 6 over 7. Find second derivative. Okay. Let's try y1. Okay. So, ito yung final answer sa may first derivative natin. Okay, so hanapin natin yung second derivative. So, ito yung final answer natin sa ating second derivative. So, 6 over 7 minus 150x to the 4th over 7. So, our next topic is all about implicit differentiation. The process of finding the derivative of a dependent variable in an implicit function by differentiating each term separately, by expressing the derivative of the dependent variable as a symbol, and by solving the resulting expression for the symbol. Okay, next, punta tayo sa may implicit examples natin. So, let's say, given natin is x squared plus y squared equals to 2xy. So, find daw natin yung dy over dx. So, paano ba gawin natin dyan? So, first, copy muna natin yung given. Tapos, ilipat natin siya doon. Tapos, 2 y prime maging 2 x y prime plus y times 1. Next, 2x plus 2y prime 2x prime plus y, and then 2x. Okay. Ipat natin dito. Okay. Distribute lang natin siya doon. So, next, 2y, 2x. So, y1, 2x, magiging 1 ang sagot. So, ito yung pinaka-final answer natin. Okay, next tayo. So, let's say ang given natin is x plus y. So, magiging 1/2 yan. Dahil value nito ay 1/2. So, 1/2 yan. So, 1. So, 1/2 x, 1/2 plus 1/2 y. Exponent yun is negative 1/2. Plus y, 1 is equal to 0. So, ilipat natin dito yung kabila. So, magiging 1/2, negative 1/2 x. So, exponent niya over 1/2 y. Cancel. Dahil isa negative, isa positive. So, let's try y1. Next, x. Okay. So, magiging y1 na lang yung half. And x 1/2. So, bali yung mangyari ganito. Okay. So, final answer natin is y1 is equals to negative square root of y over x. Okay, third example of implicit. So, let's say the given natin ay 1 over square root of x squared plus y squared equals 4. So, punta dito yung 1/4 squared plus y squared. So, 1/4 squared x squared plus y squared. Naging negative x to. Nilipat. Kaya naging negative. Bali, y squared over 1 over 16. 4 squared. 16 ang value. So, kaya siya naging 1 over 16. So, tayo dito. Negative 2x. Negative 2x over 2y. Cancel. So, tayo negative x over y. Okay, fourth example. Kasi ang given natin is x cubed plus y cubed equals to 3. So, punta na natin dito. Derivative niya, no? Mga derivative to eh. So, 3y squared y prime is equals to negative 3x squared. So, y prime over 3y squared. So, cancel na yung 3. Magiging answer ay negative x squared ulit over y squared. Yan na po ang ating final answer. Okay, last but not the least. Okay, ito na yung last natin. So, let's say x squared plus y squared over x squared minus y squared equals to 4. So, lipat natin siya dito. X squared plus y squared is equals to 4. And x squared minus y squared. So, 2x plus 2 y prime 4. 2x minus 2 y prime. So, 2x 8x times sa ganyan. Distribute lang natin siya lagi. Pansin niyo to. Ito, nilipat dito, nag-positive, nag-change ng sign. To then, nilipat dito, nag-change ng sign, naging negative. So, 10, naging 10 na yan dahil pinag-plus. 6x. 6x over 10y equals to y1 is equals to 3x over 5y. So, this is the final answer.